Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Alex Wood is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. Casado sprinting after it around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The third baseman.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll come into this one at 328. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Popped up. Abreu in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Nero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
.30 pitch. Yeah, and they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left. Gone! A 3-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Wood, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And that's in there. 3-1.
1 strike.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs already home here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field. It's now 3-0 New York. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do they do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the White Sox in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gap or with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Ready now for the White Sox. Number 20. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Daniel.
So here's Daniel Palka now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a .333 hitter. Now a throw over.
Hey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox.
Batting ninth.
And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves
digging in. Luke. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with it.
One out, nobody on. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in. Good adjustments.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. Two out, nobody on. Popped up. Abreu in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And he lays off for ball 1. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hard hit at third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready now, Jose Abreu. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. The 2-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mancini on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Number 38.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box, number 38. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Severino stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Fastball just inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. William Casado will be next. 1 out, nobody on. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost
Batting
everyone,
seven.
the adjustment
The
to hitting
center
big league
fielder,
pitching is a big one.
Williams.
Some guys have success when they first
Casado.
get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Set to get his day started, William Casado, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Striding into the box, Yolmer Sanchez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Casado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Mancini is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 29 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Bravo, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First delivery to him on the way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Now batting, number 51. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Hernan Perez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Standing in now, number 20. Strike taken to throw. Throw won't get him.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with the runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada, number 13 for him on the year, and the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now, Daniel Fulcrum. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. That misses 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep to straightaway right. Number 51 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now that is
good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hmm, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Casado has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 New York. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jose Abreu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 38.
Coming to the plate now, number 38. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, William Casado. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box now, number 51. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far this season, number 51 is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. White Sox strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Number 84 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 84.
Striding in, number 29. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Number 29.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Standing in, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This inning really feels like you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, I love here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the White Sox 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today. So he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Settling in now, Hernan Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready once again, number 20. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. To the at-bat, a check on first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan.
Ready to take his hats again, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses with it 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Daniel Polka will be next. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Daniel Polka has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Here now the 2-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So 2 on with 2 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Perez, the runner at third. Moncada on at second with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Bullet back up the middle. Casado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Carmen Aponte enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 13, Carmen Aponte.
Leading off the inning, number 38, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, William Casado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two-0 count. The pitch hit hard up the middle, reined in. LeMahieu for one to Voit in time for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, number 51, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Andujar in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And 2, here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Miguel Andujar.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, number 29. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it, and there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
Judge will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Andujar, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Three and 0 now. Torres would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now is the Yankees DH. Torres earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Kelvin Herrera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Luke Voigt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. The Yankees lead it 9-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, number 20. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Smoke toward third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air to center. Mancini giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Polka.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Polka. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A man left for the White Sox. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Herrera, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Miguel Andujar waits on deck. And that's finally over for a strike. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
So striding in, Miguel Andujar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Abreu for the big double play.
The batter, number 29.
Digging in now, number 29. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. High pop up. Moncada waits on it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Yankees. But they hold a 9-2 lead. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point. Now at the plate, number 38. Couple of walks for him thus far. Pitch on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Stepping in now, William Casado.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball one.
I got one ball, one
runner at first here, one man out. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses inside off the plate. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Tommy Hunter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tommy Hunter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Casado moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Dan Altavilla, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
55, Dan Altavilla.
Stepping in, number 51, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 29 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Hernan Perez.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Luis Severino earns his 5th winner of the year. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.